Good morning, dear friends and colleagues. Here is a 4-minute video on how to create effective online lecture videos. There are 3 elements to an effective online video: the cognitive load, student engagement, and active learning. According to the cognitive load theory, our memory is divided into 3 components: the sensory or short-term memory, our working memory, and the long-term memory. Our sensory memory collects information from the environment through our senses. All of this information that were collected will be processed by our working memory. Our working memory has limited capacity. Thus, the plentier the information, the more difficult it is for the working memory to process this information. And finally, all of this processed information will be stored in our long-term memory, thus completing our learning cycle. What this implies is that we should be very careful in feeding information to our learners. The more information we feed, the more confusing it will get. Thus, the cliche, less is more. To improve cognitive load, 3 possible things can be done. 1. Signaling. Make use of audio and visual cues to strengthen the association with words and concepts. 2. Segmenting. Divide learning into small and short lectures. And 3. Weeding. Eliminate interesting but extraneous information that does not help in achieving learning outcomes. A study involving more than 6.9 million videos revealed that videos that are shorter than 6 minutes almost have a 100% student engagement, whereas videos ranging from 12 to 40 minutes only have an average of 20% or less student engagement. In a different study, it was found out that in a video for laboratory setting, it was found out that a 1-hour video will make a student wonder 4 times or more and not focus on the material that they are studying. The message is clear. Longer videos are ineffective, and in the case of online lecture videos, shorter videos are better than longer ones. Studies also show that the use of a conversational tone is more effective than using formal language. A conversational tone encourages students to develop a sense of social partnership with the narrator that leads to a greater engagement and effort. The last element in an effective online lecture video is active learning. Students not only need to engage, but they also have to interact the way that they interact in a classroom environment. One way to stimulate active learning in an online lecture video is by asking questions and giving answers at the later parts of the video. This will give students time to anticipate if their answers are correct and thus make them more engaged and active. Second, other interactive online applications like the Padlet and Google Jamboard may be used to make sure that the students can participate in the lecture. One more tip to encourage active learning is by posing guiding questions. It has been found out through research that students who answered guiding questions while watching videos scores significantly higher on tests given by the lecturer. These are very important tips that you should incorporate in your learning videos. So there we have it, the 3 elements of effective online videos: cognitive load, student engagement, and active learning. Thank you very much for listening.